An Italian astronomer has discovered canals on Mars.
Yeah, sure, Luke. And the Martians will sail here in a barge.
Go ahead, laugh, but I warn you, we're vulnerable to alien invaders.
You hear that, Fleetwood? He says there's life on Mars.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
Next, he'll be claiming we can put Americans on the moon. Good old Luke. You reporters always make up the darndest things.
No, we reporters don't make things up. We tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Say, Luke, tell me more about them Martians.
Oh, my Ingalls, what in tarnation is that? Maybell! The Martians have taken my Maybell!
Abducted cow still missing after 3 days. The prime suspects are Martians. Read all about it in the Cactus Hole Tribune.
It takes skill to read while driving.
Says here that Farmer Foldy saw bright discs flying over his cow pasture. They look like flying saucers.
Flying saucers, huh? Well, that's just plain silly. If you ask me, Farmer Foldy's been hitting the bottle.
Oh, yeah? Well, if it wasn't Martians who took my Maybell, then who was it?
Usually it's cattle rustlers who steal cows.
You is calling me a liar? I heard Luke say that Martians capture people and animals to do experiments on them.
Why wouldn't they do experiments on your old cow? She hardly gives you any milk.
Don't you talk that way about Maybell?
You may be stupid, Foldy, but you ain't no liar. I saw the Martians that took away your Maybell. They were monsters, and they had tentacles.
Kinda strange, ain't it? Martians coming all the way to Earth for a cow?
Nobody calls me stupid, Fleetwood.
Nobody throws it to me, Foldy.
Extra! Frank Fleetwood saw the Martians! The sheriff has promised to catch them!
Ain't gonna be easy getting all those tentacles into one pair of handcuffs. Friends, I'm going to be needing volunteers to join the posse and help me defend our fair town of Cactus Hole against the horde of evil Martians. Time to change my recruiting method.
Read all about it! We may be facing a war of the worlds!
Something tells me this Martian invasion will be good for business.
Howdy.
Hello.
Name's Luke.
You know my name?
No.
Luke.
Yeah, that's what I said.
If the Martians have arrived, they're not going to find much intelligent life in this town.
A scientist is coming here tomorrow to check out the recent sightings. I've been assigned to protect that scientist.
A wise decision. We don't know if these visiting aliens come in peace. They may have dreadful weapons.
The governor's more worried about hot-headed townspeople than about dreadful aliens. I have an idea, Jolly. Tonight we'll go to Farmer Foldy's pasture and look for these Martians with tentacles. Could be interesting.
As long as they only take cows.
Yuck! What is that awful smell?
Don't look at me. I'm not the one who eats beans 3 times a day.
It's clouding over. What the heck is that smell? What are you doing here?
I wanted to get pictures of the Martians.
Put your tentacles up, you cow-stealing space varmint, or I'm going to shoot!
Did you hear that, fellas? The Martians have guns!
If they got a gun for each tentacle, then we're in deep trouble. I'm getting scared. Quit your blubbering, men. Forward into battle.
Stand away from my cows!
Gah! We're under attack. Open fire!
I saw the Martians cross my land. They're green with long, slimy tentacles. There's no time to lose. We have to evacuate the town.
Mine cows! Mine poor innocent cows! Why, oh why did they take my cows?
If we answer that question, we'll solve this Martian mystery.
As long as you're here, Lucky Luke, those nasty green critters had better watch their steps.
Sheriff, look! There's one now!
Greetings, palefaces! Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wily Weasel, Medicine Man of the Snake Oil Tribe. I can protect you against invaders from the sky. My father's father had a close encounter with strange beings from beyond the clouds. My mother's mother wove this tapestry depicting the encounter.
They're small and green.
Beings from beyond the clouds are always small and green. This I know.
Oh, yeah? Well, ours are great big critters with lots of tentacles.
Ah, yes, you see the little green men ride on the backs of the creatures with tentacles, just as humans ride horses.
When folks read that, their eyes will be wide as saucers.
That's right, they'll be wide as flying saucers. I happen to have some magic amulets guaranteed to protect you against beings from the sky, and they're only $5 a piece.
Hey, I gotta buy one right away. It's very important.
Hey, save a winner for me. But Wily Weasel, give me an amulet right now. I pay you $5. Hey, tough freak, get out of the way, Luke. I'm not gonna let you scream the fucking meal out. Oh, yeah? Oh, you're the biggest.
Here's this hole, ma'am. I hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah!
I'm Lucky Luke. Are you the scientist?
Yes, I'm Professor Skippy of the Paranormal Institute. It's a pleasure to meet you. Don't worry about me. I'm just a little bit nearsighted, and I broke my glasses on the trip here.
We have a mystery for you to solve.
Yes, I heard that numerous animals have been abducted by alien life forms.
Well, a few cows are missing, but I'm not sure they were abducted by aliens.
You don't... You don't believe in extraterrestrial intelligence, is that it?
There ain't much intelligence on Earth. Why would there be any in outer space?
Kindly spare me the witty comments and take me to someone who saw the aliens. The folks who live here are scared, but you don't seem to be.
I don't live here.
And it takes more than a green complexion to scare us.
This unidentified object was seen over Omaha.
Sorry. The ones I saw looked like saucers and went round and round.
Something has been pressing the grass down.
Yeah, wagon wheels.
Your attitude is highly annoying. I need to see this from above. Can you give me a boost? Amazing. It is the work of aliens.
Of course it is! And after the cows, they'll start capturing humans. Everyone has to leave before it's too late.
Don't tell me you actually believe Fleetwood's ridiculous stories about little green men.
I do, but you clearly think the cows were taken by harmless criminals.
Criminals, yes, but harmless? You gotta be kidding.
I'm quite serious. But I'm never going to convince you. You're all brawn and no brain, aren't you?
But why would anyone bother to steal a few cows and make it look like aliens did it?
You are hard-headed. Do you notice that distinctive smell?
Yep.
It's petroleum. Do you know what that means? The aliens have developed machines that run on petroleum.
Petroleum? Of course, that's it.
Yes, the Martians have advanced technology. They may be small and green, as the medicine man has told you, but they could also look just like us.
Huh? Did you say they could look like us, Professor?
Yes, indeed. The aliens may already be in our midst, and we don't even know it. I need to get more facts. Let's go see the medicine man.
Wily Weasel? He doesn't have facts, just wild stories and overpriced trinkets.
I sure miss my glasses.
Well, so much for getting the facts.
Magnificent!
You're taken in by that thing?
It's a sacred tapestry.
You see this doormat?
It's a sacred tapestry.
Whatever. The point is, it proves conclusively that there is extraterrestrial life. The ancients never made things up.
By the way, if you need to learn the Martian language, I can help.
Extra, extra! Your friends and neighbors may be Martians! Read all about it in the Cactus Hall Tribune!
My complexion is not green. Look, it's gray.
You better not be calling me a Martian, or you're gonna see stars!
I was just saying, you weren't from here. You could be from anywhere.
Come to think of it, Al, you weren't born here neither.
The truth is, none of us was born in this town. We all are from someplace else.
It's true, you could all be Martians.
What about you, cowboy? They say you draw faster than your shadow. Sounds pretty unearthly to me.
And I want to know how come Al wins the boiled egg eating contest every year. It ain't human to eat so many boiled eggs. Calm down, I'm sure the aliens come in peace. You can have this handy Martian English dictionary for only $10.
Wily Weasel is quite right. What reason do we have for thinking they're hostile?
Mine cows?
You sure do seem to be fond of strangers, strange lady. Where are you from, anyhow?
It's true. She is strange, always bumping into things.
How rude!
Hey, that was a flying saucer.
Tell me, do you believe in Martians yet?
What the heck's going on?
It's the little green men.
You're scared?
No, but my customers are, and where they go, I follow.
Everyone's leaving. So long, guys. I'm gonna visit my cousin Pete in Peoria.
You just stand there, I'll run for it.
But hey, wait, don't leave me here all by myself. Oh, dang it. Diggity, jump, jump.
So you're leaving too, Wily Weasel?
Purely for business reasons. My Martian marketing campaign turned out to be so effective it scared off the customers. There's no more money to be made in this town. Huh?
Pardon me, is this the town where the Martians are?
It certainly is. And if you're looking for amulets, souvenirs, and maps of the town, they're for sale right here.
No, I still don't believe in Martians, but everybody else sure does.
Step right up and see the amazing Martians. There's plenty of them for everyone.
Whoa, this place is a regular tourist attraction.
Amulets, get your amulets here. $5 each. You can also have yourself fumigated for only $15.
Wily Weasel has promised an alien sighting tonight.
I'm burning to see it. What was the weather like on the night of your first sighting?
Oh, it was cloudy, I recall, and there was a slight breeze.
Cloudy with a slight breeze.
My customers are starting to complain. They ain't seen hide no hair of no Martians.
Don't worry, they'll be here. You can trust the word of Wily Weasel.
Too bad. I'd prepared a welcoming speech.
Who would have guessed? Martians bring in a lot more money than cows. This can't be happening. It can't be happening.
Seems somebody wanted to scare Farmer Fooldy into selling off his farm.
Yo, do you know who that somebody is?
Maybe.
My cowboy's looking more confused than usual.
There's a link between the weather and the Martian sightings, but I don't know what it is.
You'll figure it out with my help.
So Wily Weasel is behind all this.
Wait, that branch isn't strong enough to hold us both. I think it's time you and I had a little talk.
After you talk, could you get me down? Extra! Extra! The Martians were fake! Read all about it in the Cactus Hole Tribune! Extra! Extra! Wily Weasel was behind the bogus alien invasion!
Not too disappointed?
No, because Martians do exist. The truth is out there, and I'll find it. Oh, I sure do miss my glasses.
I drew the crop circles, but I didn't do the other stuff.
I knew all along that Martian story was a hoax.
Yeah, so did we.
Some folks were scared, but I knew better.
Come along, Daisy. Come on, Peter. We're going home. Daisy, don't dawdle.
Wily Weasel may be a con man, but he's not the one behind this Martian scam.
Stop worrying about little green men and start brushing your big white horse.
Come quick! They're lynching the Martian! The medicine man.
Your ambulance won't help you this time.
If I get out of this jam, I'll give up cheating people and change my name to Truthful Turtle.
There won't be no hanging tonight.
The Martians have come back! And this time they've taken...
Another cow?
No! Professor Skippy!
What?
They're taking humans?
The Martians! Run for your lives!
How'd it happen?
She went out to my cow pasture to look for Martians tonight, and the glowing discs reappeared. I heard her scream, and then there was silence, and she was gone.
Fleetwood! Huh? Oh, no Martians here. Just one professor.
Fleetwood's behind this. He attached lanterns to a windmill. When the windmill turns, light from the lanterns reflects off the clouds.
I know.
Oh, do you?
Yes, and I know why you did it. Petroleum.
Right. Fooley don't realize that up from his cow pasture is a bubbling crude oil.
So tonight you decided to make him disappear.
Yeah. I was gonna blame the Martians, but then my plan was ruined by this airhead.
I resent that.
I know that kind of rifle, Fleetwood. They have one drawback. Their owners are often fools.
still think I'm an airhead? I'm leaving. I have to investigate strange sightings in a town called Roswell.
You gonna spend your life chasing little green men?
If I switch to tall, dark ones, I'll look you up.
Roswell is east, and we're heading west. Too bad, cowboy.
I'm a bold lonesome cowboy.
Bang, 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 kaboom, bang! 1,000 Apache braves thundered across the plain, hot on my heels, till I spun in my saddle, aimed, fired, and scattered them to the four winds. But all of a sudden, the ground trembled, and there they were, buffalo, millions of them, thundering across the plain, hot on my heels, as if that could rattle Buffalo Bill, the greatest buffalo hunter in the West, if not the world.
You lie through your teeth. I've wiped out as many as you, 180,604. I got the arrest warrant to prove it.
Well, if it isn't J.J. Misdeal, what are you doing here?
You ain't the greatest buffalo hunter in the West, never mind in the whole world.
There cannot be two greatest buffalo hunters in the West, if not the world. Uh-oh. Dang show pistols, I forgot. They're loaded with blanks.
Let the record note, you're the one who started this, Cody.
No vacancy.
I'll wager 20 on Buffalo Bill.
I'll double it.
Senator Bartholomew Haycock?
Oh, Lucky Luke, I appreciate your agreeing to meet me. I do love the zoo. It reminds me of the Senate. Surely you must be aware, Lucky. May I call you Lucky?
Yeah, go ahead, Bart.
Surely you're aware, my dear Lucky, that our buffalo population has been almost entirely wiped out, a most distressing and deplorable situation. Our government is greatly disturbed. We've decided that since we hold one last pair of these noble quadrupeds in captivity, we would like to repopulate America's plains with these lulking, hairy beasts.
What you need me for?
Someone has to drive these two behemoths to Wyoming. Say hello to Isaiah Pegboard. He'll be your right-hand man.
Boy, this sure is an honor, Mr. Luke.
Pegboard here will be in charge of preparing the buffalo's food during the journey.
Don't see why. There's grass everywhere.
These buffalo were born in captivity, sir. They couldn't graze to save their lives. Percy, Hepzibah! Percy, Hepzibah, come here! Why don't you toss them a stick or two? They love to fetch.
I'll just bet.
I'm the greatest buffalo hunter in the West, if not the world.
No, you ain't. I am.
Read all about it right here, folks. Extra, extra, buffalo spotted roaming the American plains.
Buffalo? Oh, great day in the morning. What do you say we split him in half, partner?
Who knows if I can trust you?
You're talking to Buffalo Bill, cowboy. This is the last sidearm I buy marked made in Taiwan.
Don't you fret, Mr. Luke. I know the Wild West like the back of my hand. I read every word Zane Grey ever wrote.
I hope you're ready for action, because we're pulling into Laramie.
I love this town. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Let's try to keep a low profile. Will the noise make them stampede?
The only sound that really upsets him is pow, pow, gunshots.
A warm welcome to you, O last of the mighty buffalo. May you be frisky and frolicsome, may you be fruitful and multiply, and may the thundering herds of your offspring fill the great plains of Wyoming to overflowing. The citizens of Laramie open their arms and their hearts to you. O stalwart Percy and O gentle Hepzibah, take your ease amongst us, for we're a friendly folk and true.
Oh, good. Can't shoot without these.
Huh?
Oh, no, don't shoot, fellas!
Holy smoke, they're heading right for the revenue office.
The saloon! They're heading straight for the saloon!
Well, we ain't gonna let them get away with it.
Let them be. They're not hurting anyone. Huh? Is there any way to calm them down?
Gee, a few bars of a Rossini opera usually work.
Know any Rossini?
In addition to my familiarity with show tunes, I am, of course, well acquainted with the classics.
I'll take the guy and you take the girl. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
Figaro.
What's wrong with you anyway? You could have let them smash up the school.
Yeah. Reckon we should get him some water.
The buffalo belong to me!
No, no, they don't. They belong to me. We'll see who turns out to be the stronger one. A mangy varmint.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There they are. Time to play one of my original compositions. We'll just see who's the greatest buffalo hunter of them all, you two-bit tin-horn twit. Whoa.
We just carry on?
Out here in the Wild West, Isaiah, you're better off not meddling in other people's business.
It's coming. Keep your shirts on.
One of these days, they're gonna have to learn to graze.
I wish they could, but that's the kind of thing buffalo learn from their parents, and Percy and Hepzibah never knew their mom and dad.
Aren't you kind of a foster dad, Isaiah?
Okay, you kids, watch closely now. Daddy's gonna show you how big buffaloes eat.
How delicate. I certainly wouldn't want to eat off his plate.
It sure is delicious. Talk about yummy. It's positively succulent.
I hope for your sake, Isaiah, you won't be obliged to demonstrate the breeding process as well,
So tell me, do you really know Calamity Jane? I mean, like up close and personal?
Yep.
And Billy the Kid?
Yep.
Oh, and I bet you fought absolutely tons of Indians.
Yep.
Oh, all my life I've dreamed of meeting an Indian. A real one.
And this is your lucky day. There's one tailing us right now.
Yep.
How many moons has it been since the tribe had a chance to eat buffalo steak, medium rare with mint sauce? Way too many.
No one's going to be eating the property of the United States government.
I'll just hide out in this here hole, and when they come moseying by, bang! And J.J. Misdeal Esquire will go down in history as the greatest of all time.
Blame woodchucks. Who else would climb into a hole and leave their rifle in the grass?
So, is it clear? If your people want to see the return of the great buffalo herds of the old days, you can't eat these two. Do I have your word?
I, 2 left feet wearing right-footed moccasins, give my word. I will not eat the buffalo.
I thought somehow they'd be scarier.
You've read too many bad novels.
All right, I'm getting your supper on.
Quit your pouting, cowboy. You never stood a chance against the great, the high, the mighty Buffalo Bill.
You ain't seen the last of J.J. Misdeal, Cody, because I swear I'll track you all the way to the gates of hell! You're a goner! A Sioux. Capturing him would be a feather in my cap. Lately, I don't get no respect. Nice doggy. Oh, aren't you a good boy? Yes, a good, friendly little doggy. Down, boy. Sit. No, I might be red and stumpy, but I ain't no fire hydrant.
2 left feet wearing right-footed moccasins has some sensational news to tell you, Chief Wildling Bear.
The white man's backing up and going home.
No, there are buffalo on the plain.
Buffalo? Buffalo?
There are 2 of them, and I gave the paleface my solemn word that I wouldn't eat them. But hey, that's not binding on the rest of you.
Tell the warriors to gather for the dance of the buffalo. Gonna have us a barbecue.
They were brought up with Cuddles, Mama's pet poodle. The yappy little rodent.
I'll go rustle up some grub. You be careful now, Isaiah. A lot of folks interested in our buffalo friends.
Don't you worry about me, Mr. Luke. Percy, Hepzibah. Oops, I forgot. They've been corked. There. That's better. Fetch, kitties! Hey, what's taking so long? Percy! Hepzibah!
Nice doggies, be good now. Go away, would you?
What are you doing?
Taking a mud bath. Don't just stand there like the village idiot. Get me out of here.
And, what kind of work do you do, sir?
I'm a buffalo hunter, my lad.
Yeah, Buffalo. No, Hunter, I won't let you lay a hand on Percy or Hepzibah.
Careful, boy, you're gonna hurt yourself. Your little buffalo friends are getting off easy. I got other fish to fry. Today, I'm setting my sights on Buffalo Bill.
You never should have let him have your rifle, Isaiah.
I didn't let him, Mr. Luke. He took it.
Huh?
Begging your pardon, but I'm gonna have to slaughter these buffalo to settle an old score.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I reckon you don't know whose presence you're in, young feller. Buffalo Bill. The Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill? The real Buffalo Bill? Did you hear that, Mr. Luke?
Luke? Are you Lucky Luke? The Lucky Luke?
Yep.
Take it all back.
Oh, I've seen every one of your shows, Mr. Bill. Could I have your autograph?
Tony! It's my turn to dig you a hole. It's gonna be 6 feet deep with plenty of room to stretch out in.
Isaiah, don't tell me you uncorked their ears.
There's always Rossini.
I know.
The Buffalo Graveyard. I could have sworn it was further north.
Percy? Hepzibah? It's Daddy. Hey, you got it all wrong. It wasn't me who did it. Come on, kids, relax. It's Daddy. Don't you know me? The buffalo are a little out of sorts.
You're the expert, Isaiah. It's your problem.
Mr. Luke, I'm an expert in well-bred buffaloes, not snorting, rampaging hooligans.
Took this big fella down back in '09. Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah, buffalo! Fluffy Squirrel, you go take care of the 2 palefaces. I want to handle those 2 wild-eyed beasts myself.
A wiser plan might be to run for your life.
Look! Oh, we'll be safe behind there.
Guys, could you scrunch over a bit? Hey, this isn't so bad.
Come on, fellas, have a heart, will you?
Nobody gets in without a reservation.
If you'll just get me out of this one, I swear I'll never lay a hand on any living creature again.
Figaro, Mr. Luke!
Uh-oh.
Hey, they're grazing.
Old Cuddles wouldn't even recognize him now, Isaiah.
So, what are you gonna do with them?
Guess I'll turn him into the local authorities.
I'll put y'all in the show.
The crowd will eat it up.
Chief, make much wampum.
My boys don't put on a lick of war paint for less than 25% of the gate.
Huh? You'll drive me to the poorhouse, man. Who do you think you are? I wouldn't give Geronimo 25%.
Well, Isaiah, here we are.
We've got some buffalo mash all ready for you. They must be awful hungry.
Come, my good sir. Who ever heard of a buffalo eating from a bucket? Buffaloes are grazing animals. Mr. Luke, where shall I send the birth announcements? Huh? Mr. Luke?
And thus turns another page in the grand history of the West. And if legend and lore have upheld and preserved the memory of Buffalo Bill, they have been less kind to John Miss Steele.
So that's 2 tofu burgers and a spinach wrap. Anything else? Oh, down, boy! I'm a bold lonesome cowboy.
This is sheer folly, Walter. Renting this train is costing us a fortune. The balloon was extravagant enough.
The end justifies the means, John.
But the end is insanity. Helping the Daltons escape. You've lost your mind.
John, if we want the Daltons to hold up this train and struggle in vain to open our new safe, we have to spring them from the penitentiary first, right?
But Walter, they're the worst bandits in the West.
Precisely! To prove the invincibility of our new safe, we need the worst bandits in the West. I already have our slogan. Closed up and closed up. The safe that's got the whole world exalted. Inoperable by Daltons.
That's so original.
Don't you worry, John. Before you know it, our safes will be selling like hotcakes all over America.
Walter, what do I do with a reporter?
Get him to wait. Promise him some food. Reporters just love free food.
It's getting expensive.
Prepare for a windfall, John. It'll drop out of the sky.
Oh, I wish he wouldn't put it like that.
Someone dropped a letter in my face.
Avril, shut your trap. Follow me.
Hey, Joe, looky there. The ladder's attached to a giant balloon.
Avril, get a move on. We're escaping.
I'd rather escape the underground way. I'm not a bird. I ain't going up there.
Look out! The prisoners are gonna win!
We'll be much too heavy to fly. Gotta unload some weight.
Everyone off! Only Daltons are allowed. Go, beat it!
We're too heavy.
Scram, you!
Down!
You, Avril, how's the weather down there?
Don't make me have to come up there. You pay for this!
Hey, Joe, I got an itch you won't quit. I got a scratch.
Don't even think about it, Admiral! Scratch that itch and I'll scratch you from the roster alive! All right, that's far enough. Come on, land!
Anything you say!
Oh, no, don't land! Don't!
Would you make up your mind?
I got a scratch. I got a scratch.
Ow! Avril! Aren't you taking out your prickles?
No, I'm leaving them in. They make me look sharp.
So, have you thought it over? A train with a safe full of gold? A crummy little tin can of a safe? Bad guys like you could crack it in your sleep.
No.
Huh? What do you mean, no?
I hate to disillusion you, Tenderfoot, but the idea man in this outfit happens to be me. And I've made up my mind. We're holding up the bank at Trick Gulch.
Oh, yeah, that's a favorite of mine.
The bank at Trick Gulch?
That's right, Tenderfoot. And to say thanks for your hard work and helping us escape, I'm going to let you live. Ow! Come on, Avril. Why are you keeping those cactus needles?
Because.
They'll go for that gold or my name's not Walter Closed Up.
Rin Dum, we do not get kissy-faced with skunks.
My dog's a pain in the hindquarters.
My keen nose is picking up a light, distant scent on the breeze that's like the aftershave the prison warden wears. This latest balloon escape disturbs me. The Daltons never use accomplices. Trick Gulch, 75 souls, 1,250 guns. We'll wait for him here, Jolly. They've always had a soft spot for the bank in this town.
Andy, I think you're due for that annual bath of yours.
He can't let you asphyxiate the whole town, Rin Dum.
I thought that funk gave him some character.
Darn, where'd I put the soap? I could never resist meringue.
Ain't it grand to be famous?
Well, well, if it isn't the Dalton boys.
Oh, my dear fellows, what a pleasure to see you. Making a withdrawal, I suppose?
It looks different from before.
No, my Mr. Dalton, you've a keen eye indeed. Following your last visit to us, we were obliged to reconstruct the entire building.
The horses! Where are the horses?
The poor critters were dying of thirst. I led them over to the trough.
Look at Luke!
Thanks a heap, boys. A little ventilation was just what we needed.
You don't have a chance and you know it. Surrender!
Never!
He's right, though, Joe. You know he always beats us in the end. We'd better accept the inevitable, Joe. It's all over for us.
Oh, yeah? At the penitentiary, they're just serving the soup.
Hey! If you promise to attack the train, I'll drop the ladder down for you.
Huh? They've got their own personal stairway to heaven. Hey! I want to play with the big ball, too!
Bye-bye, Luke!
Darn, they're out of range.
Now, if we could get back to the matter of the train with the safe full of gold...
Joe! Lucky Luke!
We have to get rid of some ballast now! Help me if you want to gain some altitude!
You threw out our loot. What kind of fool would do such a thing? What are you using for brains? Is your engine turned off? Do you need some coal? Ow! Ow!
Showed you, huh? Something's escaping me here, and 4 scofflaws along with it.
Oh, my beautiful big ball! We shook him off! We shook Lucky Luke! What a marvelous machine! How's it work?
That is the burner where the coal is fired, sending hot air into the balloon, which in turn keeps us aloft. Of course it burns, it's the burner. And this valve releases the steam to bring us down again.
Joe, watch the prickles.
Huh?
And to climb, you unload ballast. It's very simple.
You're telling me, jump!
But you promised that you would...
Promises are made to be broken. Now jump! Either your whole body goes over or I send your brains on ahead. You decide. Good choice.
Joe, do you know how to run this thing?
Of course! There's this valve that shovels the coal so the steam fires the burner. Couldn't be simpler.
If fond wish of Honorable Skyman is to cast whole body with coal tar, we shall be pleased to complete job and cover Skyman with feathers.
Take it easy, John. We've had a few setbacks, but everything's under control. The Daltons will hold up the train. I'll see to it personally.
That's what worries me.
Oh, come now, John. Think of all the American families who'll be shelling out for closed-up safes.
Yeah, but if we don't find that balloon, we'll lose our deposit of 20 grand. And he's costing us an arm and a leg in donuts.
I think I know how to lure the Daltons to the train.
Oh.
We don't get kissy-face with porcupines either, Rintin Dum.
I must say, the silly dog finally has a point.
Well, the balloon's gone, so we'll just have to wait for the Daltons' next stupid mistake to find him again.
Same as always, cowboy.
The stuttering salamander would like to wish his brother son a good night. Huh? The palefaces are stealing the brother's son! I feel seasick.
Thanks to this balloon, no one will ever be able to capture us, not even Lucky Luke. We'll sow terror throughout the West. We'll spread fear from on high. We Daltons be the first bandits in history to commit skyway robbery.
What's so funny? I don't get it. What's the joke?
I heard a twang. What? Get up, quick! Let's get out of here! We need coal! We have to burn coal to lift up the balloon!
We're out of coal, Joe!
I woke up hungry in the middle of the night. Show no mercy to the shameless stealers of the sun!
Tell me you didn't need the coal!
Joe, we have to find something to burn, quick!
Stuff this bonehead into the burner and see if he'll like!
Well, you know, nobody told me not to eat the coal.
Great shaman, stuttering salamander! Do you see what gregarious groundhog sees?
There's only room for one great round yellow brother. We must destroy the phony son of the white man.
With this balloon, we'll run the pants off anybody who tries to catch us.
Joe, Avril's prison suit won't be enough.
Hardy, hardy, hardy.
Hey, Joe, what's that for?
Well, who'd have thunk it? You're an odd one, aren't you? Now I know where cocktail umbrellas come from. Yep, if you wanted to catch the eye of 4 flying Daltons, this would sure be the way.
I know it'll work. It can't fail.
With what it's costing, it had better not.
Hey, we're out of donuts.
That must be the train that he said was full of gold.
Gee, how can you tell, Joe?
It glitters, don't it?
Ah, and here I was wondering where you'd learn to read.
There they are. There they are. Get your camera quick. The Daltons are coming.
The Daltons? Why wasn't I warned?
You agreed to photograph a gang of bandits trying to open one of our safes.
For Daltons, I charge twice as much as for regular bandits.
All right, but it's extortion.
This here is the Wild West, gentlemen.
Don't worry, John. Nothing will happen to the balloon. Everything's working out perfect.
Oh, darn it!
Stop them! They're demolishing the train!
Hook nice and tight.
Hang on, John. I'll help you.
Careful, Walter. This coat costs $75. My frock coat!
What? What's the engineer doing? Why are we moving?
I never saw stairs laid out flat before. Oh, the great big ball!
Who ordered you to set this train in motion?
Me.
Lucky Luke!
The very same. Oh, there goes my ball!
Now he'll forget all about the Daltons while he rescues that cretinous hound. He's got a real heart of gold.
I'm flying! I'm flying! Just like cows! Faster, Jolly.
Really, whatever for.
Quick! You've got to open the safe before Lucky Luke comes back!
Don't wanna.
But surely you want the gold, yes? Yes?
Nobody ever tells a Dalton what he has to do.
Walter, we're spending money for nothing. It's crazy to try and prove the Daltons will never be able to open our safes.
Come again? The safe hasn't been built that we can't open with our eyes closed and our fingers up our noses.
You can do it, Jolly. Bullseye, pal.
Just call me Pegasus, cowboy.
Hold steady now.
Good. It's time to take care of business. What's the matter? It worked fine before.
There's the paleface's phony son!
I can do this! There's not a safe in the world I can't open.
Dynamite?
Oh. Huh? Hmm.
Hold steady, boys.
Yeah! Faster, Jolly.
Hey, whoa, even Pegasus gets a break now and then.
Huh?
The safe! Where's the safe?
The Daltons! Where are the Daltons?
I told you it would work! We've proved a closed-up safe can't even be opened by a Dalton!
I'm gonna blow every last one of you away just to calm my nerves!
Lucky Luke!
I'll tear you limb
No,
from
John,
limb!
no, don't do it, John!
One man's ruin is another's prison term. Let's mosey, boys.
The Russian newspapers of the period record a strange and unprecedented wave of immigration of Native Americans to St. Petersburg.
Huh? I'm a bold lonesome cowboy.
poussière of Ohio, wearing his beautiful chapeau, but who's this caballero? The Emperor of the Far West. When he degains his revolver, he can shoot a fly d'un seul geste. In the desert, there is person, never a coup de téléphone. He's a cowboy, poor and lonesome. Il a pas peur de personne. Pas surtout des Daltons. Il n'a pas peur de personne.